Hello again YouTube, Mad Dog here, welcome back to my channel. So I'm out and about today, not far away from home, but I've got a new bit of kit I want to try out. I like to try a new kit out whilst I'm in the vicinity of getting back home, should it fail. But in this case, I think we should be okay. But I thought I'd like to share this bit of kit with you guys and lasses. It's touching on a subject that isn't often or discussed enough, I feel, on YouTube, as it is really the #1 priority of survival in most cases, and that is water. So in my little pouch here, I've got a new bit of kit I want to share and try out with you guys and lasses. So we'll get down by the brook and we'll give it a shot. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So as you can see, I've got myself down by this little brook here. We have had quite a bit of rain, so it is moving at a good old pace, which for me is a good sign. Moving water is always best rather than stagnant water, and it is quite murky and churned up because of the rain, which again should help prove out the kit I'm going to be showing today, which is this. This is the Hippo water filter, available from Kit over here in the UK. So I'll just take this out of its wrapper. It comes in this cellophane sealed bag, and you get in this kit the filter itself, which we'll have a close look at in a moment. You get a squeezable bladder bag, a carabiner and an eyelet there, which we'll also come back to. You get a straw, which you can use for direct drinking or helping you back flush this filter as and when you need to, and also the obligatory instruction pamphlet. Okay, so let's have a look at the filter itself. Again, this is the Hippo, available from Kit. Now this is a material type filter, so it has a 0.1 micron filter element within it. It has a life expectancy of up to 3,000 litres. I believe it has a 3-year shelf life, and it is able to be back flushed. So just give you a quick look around that. Very similar to the Sawyer Mini, which is my normal go-to filter, but I thought I'm going to try this out because it has a similar filtration property, but it comes in at around £10 less overall than the Sawyer system. So we have 2 rubber caps which cover both nozzles. There are clear indicators as to which end is the outlet, i.e. the end that you drink from, and the inlet, obviously the water source that you're intending to filter. There is also a month indicator to give you an idea of when your expiry date for the life of this is expected to be reached. It weighs, I think it was 53, maybe 58 grams, somewhere around there. What I intend to do, if I do find this useful, I'm going to wrap a piece of tape around here, the drinking end, piece of stripy bright coloured tape, so in the dark I have no issue whatsoever in trying to find this marker or whatever. I know which is the safe end to drink from. The filter is meant to give approximately 1 litre per minute flow rate. I've not tried that yet, so I can't give you a yes or no on that. But for the purposes of today, I'm going to attach the straw to the direct drinking end. And we're going to get ourselves into this brook, and we're just going to have a swag, see how it comes through, see if there's any nasty tastes or anything like that. On the subject of tastes, this isn't to be used like any filter in saltwater conditions, obviously. The other thing is, it does state that it will get rid of 99.999 reoccurring forms of bacteria to include Giardia, Cryptosporidium, Legionnaires, that type of thing. So if you read the instructions, they're all listed in there. So let's crack on with it and have ourselves a drink. Alright, let's give this a go. So I'm going to use the straw in the water and sucking up in the filtered direction. So let's crack on. Throw out the first mouthful. Yeah, that's nice and fresh and much needed. So yeah, nothing bad to report about that. Nice and clean, fresh, no nasty aftertastes or any funny stuff like that. And this is the first time I've drawn through this. So straw in the water, direction of filtered water to which you drink out of. So now let's have a quick look at the bladder, the bag, and we'll wrap it up at that. Okay, just putting the filter to one side for a moment, and we're going to have a quick look at the bag. I believe it's ½ litre, could be wrong on that, check my specs, but it has a universal, is it 28mm? I believe it is. Screw top lid, cap, and open close valve on there as well, so that's quite handy. Now it says it's an easy fill. The only thing I can see with this that I would like to have seen different is this reinforced corner and the carabiner. For me, I would have liked to have seen it either in the centre at the back or on one of the rear corners, enabling you to hang it up from a tree more easily, letting gravity do the filtering for you. And then obviously you would, let's just get this rigged up here quickly. You'd screw that in there with your water in, hang it from a tree. Your collection vessel would be here, and if you're doing all the tasks, your water's filtering for you whilst you're doing something else. With the carabiner and the hanger being on the corner, it's okay for carrying purposes, but in my opinion not ideal for hanging really. Now something that I have found already, as you know, I'm a big Sawyer fan. Now their squeeze system comes with these bags, 32-ounce bags, which I do like. I use these quite often, and I have found that they do also fit this system, so I would recommend carrying at least one of each, so you have a dirty water, clean water collection bag, which you can then also use if you need to squeeze through the opposite direction to back flush your filter. So that's the Hippo. I think at the moment the retail for around £24.99 from Albert over here in the UK. First pass it looks good. I'll let you know if I die. Or my missus will at least. yeah, so again, it performs pretty much very similar to the Sawyer Mini. Nothing bad to report really. It feels well made, well durable. I know the green's all cool and tactical and all that. I would have liked to seen it in an orange colour, something that is more obvious in lower light conditions. I failed to admit that it's got a small inspection window there where you can actually see the filtration elements. So if it starts to get too dirty or clogged up, it gives you a bit of an indicator or warning as to when this needs changing out. But yeah, I thought I'd share this one with you guys because not many people put enough focus or emphasis on water collection in our hobby of bushcraft or survival, and up to now this looks like a good bit of kit. Before I sign off, I just want to say another reason I'm showing this. I bought two, so I'm doing a secret-ish giveaway. So if you leave in the comments I would like one of those, I will enter you into a draw to win one of these Hippo kits. Now this is pretty much just a test so that my regulars that watch my videos right the way through get to see the hidden giveaway. So that being said, I'm going to sign off for now. I will run the giveaway for a week after uploading this video and do a random choosing out of the comments. Like I say, just leave a comment saying I would like one of those and you'll be in with a chance. Thank you all very much for watching as always. Take care of each other, and until next time, which won't be long, Mad Dog signing off. Yeah! Look at that for a game trail. What a perfect place to set a snare should you need to. Beautiful, that'd be ideal. Obviously in a survival situation. And the trail then goes all the ways along there. And there's another one that tees off that and goes all the ways up there. And off this one, through there, and then across through there. So multiple game trails here, no doubt rabbit or hare, but I've been seeing signs of deer on this bit of scrubland right next to the housing estate. So keep your eyes open, people. The nature's all around us. Enjoy. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just making my way back home across this muddy pathway, and in amongst the dog walkers' footprints and dog paw prints, you can clearly see some deer hooves. So I assume that's a small roe deer or something like that. And these tracks go all the way along the edge of this muddy field until we get into the clearing where there's some last year's dead bracken, and there are evidence of like a swirling flat area where the deer have obviously made their bed overnight. So that's a nice little sign. Nice to keep your eyes open for these little telltale signs. When it's wet and muddy, it's quite obvious. You don't have to be a skilled tracker to see sign amongst the footprints like that. It shouts out at you. So keep your eyes open, guys and lasses. Nature's all around us. Beautiful.